Hi everyone, thank you for joining our video on sustainability. In pharma and medtech, innovation is about saving lives. But every new medicine and every new device also brings responsibility to patients, to communities, and the environment. The truth is, our decisions go far beyond the lab. How we design, manufacture, and distribute products can affect ecosystems, water, energy use, and waste streams. That's why environmental risk assessment and alignment with the UN Sustainable Development Goals are becoming central to our industry. They provide a framework to manage chemicals responsibly, reduce emissions, and ensure that progress for patients also means progress for the planet. Today, we'll focus on environmental risk assessment and an obligatory document for marketing authorization applications in the EU. Let's learn from our sustainability expert, Professor Dr. Suzana Gotovac-Atlagic, on how ERA reports can be built despite the challenges we face.
Thank you, Elena. When it comes to environmental risk assessment, active pharmaceutical ingredients are always the primary focus. If the initial phase 1 screening indicates a potential concern, we move to phase 2 for a more detailed assessment. In the phase 2, we examine the refined toxicity data and site-specific scenarios to ensure any environmental risk is fully understood and properly managed. Under the new EMA guideline, whenever there's a potential environmental concern, regulators can also request an ERA for other substances, including excipients, solvents, or byproducts. Many of these substances are not fully characterized or lack environmental data, which makes risk assessment really more complex. In these situations, we often rely on modeling, read-across, precautionary approaches as well. As production scales up, questions around emissions, wastewater, long-term ecosystem impacts become even more critical, I would say. Early collaboration is essential. Scientists, manufacturers, regulatory experts like Elena here need to work together from the start to identify risks and implement mitigation strategies, whether that means improving wastewater treatment, optimizing processes, or selecting safer alternatives as well. Ultimately, this is more than regulatory compliance. It's about protecting both people and our planet.
And that brings us to the bigger picture. Environmental, social, and governance ESG standards help companies set measurable goals and track progress. Sustainable Development Goals reporting connects those actions to global priorities, from access to clean water to reasonable consumption. When pharma and medtech companies integrate these frameworks, they don't just report numbers, they demonstrate accountability, build trust, and create systems that are resilient for the future. Every chemical, every process, every product leaves a footprint. The question is, will that footprint help or harm? By embedding sustainability into everyday decisions, we ensure that innovation improves lives, not only for today's patients, but for generations to come. So, let's connect and design your next sustainability footprint together. Thank you.